To begin with, we are going to focus on discrete probability distributions. Discrete probability distributions give the probability of each distinct event occurring. Remember that discrete distributions had a countable number of events, so we can list those events out and come up with the probability of each event occurring. The same conditions must occur for a discrete probability distribution as any other probability distribution. They must all sum to 1, and the probabilities all must be between 0 and 1. So for example, let's look at two probability distributions. The first column, or the column labeled X, gives the distinct event. Okay? Now what this was a particular small pile of M&Ms, and in that small pile of M&Ms it had 4 M&Ms in the pile. It could have 0 browns, 1 brown, 2 browns, 3 browns, or all 4 browns, and they have the probability listed. So we want to determine if this is a probability distribution or not. So the first condition I'm going to look at, because it's a very easy and quick condition to look at, is are all of the probabilities between 0 and 1. I see no negative numbers. I see no values greater than 1 or having a value to the left of the decimal point. So that condition does in fact hold. They're all between 0 and 1. Next, I'm going to go ahead and check the sum condition. Do these values sum up to 1? So I'm going to go ahead and add them all up. And I add them all up and I get 1.43. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is not a discrete probability distribution because they do not sum to 1. Let's look at the second example. It's the same thing. We could have 0 brown M&Ms, 1 brown, 2 browns, 3 browns, or 4 in a pile of 4 M&Ms. So I could have none of them being brown all the way up to all 4 with all of the conditions in between. This has the probability given based on an experiment, and we'll go ahead and first check that they're all between 0 and 1. No negatives, that's good. No values greater than 1, that's also good, which means we can go ahead and add them up and see what we get. So I go ahead and add up my values, and I do in fact get 1. And it is a discrete probability distribution because both conditions are met. All of the probabilities are in between 0 and 1, and they all sum to 1. So hooray, this is a discrete probability distribution.